Hello, my name is Paul Peck. I'm a regional vice president with Metro Public Adjustment. I came to Metro about 6, 7 years ago. Nobody is born saying that they're going to be a public adjuster. In fact, I didn't even know that one existed until I actually became one. I was actually a music major in college and ended up never really going into music professionally. I ended up going into high tech. At the time I graduated, there was no such thing as a computer major. So the computer companies looked at people like me who knew how to read, write, and think in an abstract language like music. They looked to people like us to then teach programming. And that's what they did. They taught me how to program, and I learned all about computers. Started working with IBM, ended up going into sales. Worked for a number of large companies and then started helping out startups and really found a niche there. I enjoyed helping grow a company. I got paid very, very well for it. Probably averaged around $200,000 a year over my career. Really good money. But the problem is that I didn't have my time. When you are earning that kind of money, and when you're working with startups, if they need you, if the investors want you in California on a Friday afternoon for a meeting, you better be there. and if they needed me on a telephone call with Sydney, Australia, or with Tel Aviv, or someplace at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd better be on that call. And I had a personal situation occur in 2009 where I ended up becoming a single parent of 3 young daughters, ages 5, 10, and 15. And I ended up realizing that the job wasn't the only thing that wanted my time. My 5-year-old thought that she owned my time. And one of them was going to have to go because they were completely incompatible, either the job or the 5-year-old. And I kept the 5-year-old. So I ended up becoming a stay-at-home dad for about 2 years. I walked her to kindergarten every day. I walked her home at noon. I had cookies on the table for the 10 and 15-year-old girls so that they would come home after school and bring their friends with them and play around our house. I wanted them close by. After about 2 years, this family situation had pretty well gotten, into a groove, and I started looking for work. And I spent the next 2 years looking for work. And I didn't get a single call back. I don't know if it was because I was too old. Maybe I was too expensive. Maybe I'd been out of the industry for too long. I don't know. But I could not get a call. And so I ended up doing some consulting work. And I helped a solar energy company get started. I helped a diesel engine distributor. I helped a flooring manufacturer. I helped a flooring distributor. I helped a roofing company. I did a number of different gigs to kind of help build new businesses because that's something I'm pretty good at. But I was making other people wealthy and not myself. And that bothered me. One night I went to a job fair and I heard about Metro Public Adjustment. And honestly, it blew my mind. Because what I was seeing was an opportunity for me to earn a 6-figure income while still maintaining my family as my number one priority, which is really what I needed. So I jumped on the bandwagon. I quite literally got my license within a couple of weeks, and I never looked back. I started writing claims and I started helping people. And what I found was that I was able to have my family as my number one priority, but still earn a great income for my family. And I have right now the belief that this is probably the best income producing activity you can do in America today. It has virtually no competition. When I go in and help a client, there is virtually no one that can come in and do what I'm doing for that client. I'm not selling anything, which is really nice. We do provide a service, and I guess you could say we sell it, but we don't, because honestly, if you need us, you need us. If you don't, you can't manufacture that. I mean, somebody either does or they don't. So it's a really unique opportunity, and I couldn't be happier. That's where I am today, and I'm very grateful for Metro to have the opportunity. I'm grateful for the work, and I'm really grateful that I've been able to spend the time with my daughters the way I wanted to, not the way some company felt I should. And that's a big difference in my life, and it could be in yours as well. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to talking with you in the future. Bye bye.